Yeah, it's live, but we haven't really announced it to the public because we're still testing to make sure there's no glitches, and right now we're having some issues with our Wi-Fi, so it's buffering and it does get choppy, and so we're working on that first.
Are everybody ready? Let's call the meeting to order. You would stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alderman Harris will lead us in the invocation.
Dear Lord, we come now to give you thanks for this beautiful day you've given us, and to thank you, Lord, for this city and all of our citizens. We pray, Lord, for your many blessings, and ask that you especially be with those who are around us in need, Lord. We pray that you provide protection to those who serve every day to protect us, Lord, and we give you thanks for this time tonight. We ask that you lead us here in all that we say and do. Forgive us our sins, Lord. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Item number 3, approve the agenda. Oh, whoa.
I'd like to make a motion that we move item number 12 to item number 9 on the agenda.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
You want to move everything else down?
Then move everything else down.
Oh, you're moving everything down. So item 12 will go to 9. And everything else goes under. That's going to get confusing. Everybody, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. All right. Item 5, approve the docket of claims. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. Item 6, approve the docket of claims with Brian. He's absent. Do we have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. Approve the consent agenda.
Minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Item number 7, approve the minutes.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. Item number 8, consent agenda. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. All right. Number 12, PL 1403, we need to call him.
Come in. Who? Weatherby.
The Weatherby Place opposition.
Well, yes, sir. All here for Weatherby.
Should we have a discussion?
No, we're not going to have it.
I have a question. Is there a time limit when, no, I'm talking about, is there a time limit when someone wants to challenge the plan?
You got so many days to file a appeal.
And that's after the board action, not after the plan.
I can answer that question.
Well, let's ask it while they're.
All right, item number 12. PL 1403, request to rezone 140 acres of agriculture land to planned unit development.
Thank you, Mayor. The applicant has requested that the Board of Aldermen table this request until the June 16th meeting.
Motion to approve.
Oh, we could have had a question right quick.
Can I ask a question? How long does the applicant have to file a request at Board of Aldermen?
Procedurally, in our zoning ordinance, an application for rezoning is filed with the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission makes a formal recommendation. You have the authority to approve or to disallow items on the agenda, so it could be 1 month as they've requested, for whatever their reasons are, or if you want to keep delaying it, table it for 6 months.
Let me re-ask the question. How long does the applicant have to challenge the planning commission's ruling?
With
From the
the
date that it-
rezoning, the planning commission sends a formal recommendation to the board of aldermen. So there is no challenge unless the board, they challenge what the board decides. And then that would be in court of law.
So it's coming to us with planning commission, how did they rule?
It would be, according to our ordinance, an adverse recommendation because they recommended denial.
So who's bringing it to the board of aldermen?
Our ordinance is bringing it to the board of aldermen. That's the procedure.
Okay. Is the planning department ruling on it at this time, one way or the other?
Planning department does rule, but staff does have a recommendation.
And that is?
It is the recommendations for approval. I have not, based upon my evaluation of what the ordinance requires and the information that the,
What? And we getting too far
Yeah.
in depth on this.
Yeah.
We.
Y'all have the hearing.
We dealing with stuff now that deal with the application, the applicant not here, so we.
That's right, you're having a hearing.
So we need to stop this now.
Just a couple of questions on as we, the steps of getting here.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, we don't got to the step tonight.
And the applicants asked to table.
they have asked to table until June the 16th meeting.
I know we have to have a date, so June 16th, table to June 16th. Do we have a motion?
Motion for table.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion granted. It's tabled.
Will there be signage up for those that don't know? I know we have a red sign that goes up letting people know that there is a rezoning hearing at the planning commission. So will there be a red rezoning sign that says
It's
this will
not
be the
required.
well?
It's not required.
That's not very well
But
transparent.
it's still,
Well, that's our ordinance. We need to change it.
change the ordinance, that's not required.
Would this be notified again to anybody or in a paper or anything?
No, sir. The board just set the date for the application to come back before them.
So nobody else, there will be no more notifications. I'm just trying to be transparent to everyone.
My understanding of the law is no, there will be no further notification because you just appointed the hearing date.
So it is tabled. Thank y'all. Just come back June 16th.
Could I ask a question, Mr. Mayor?
Right quick. I mean, it's tabled.
No, it's a procedural question.
Yes, sir.
This issue, sir, from my recollection, originated back in August of last year. I think we've had 4 different versions of the plan that's come forward so far. My procedural question, with respect, is how common is it for when there has been a recommendation by the planning commission and it's anticipated it would go before the board of aldermen, how common is it for it to be delayed further to a further meeting? And what would be the reasons for granting that?
It's pretty common. They're trying to get their ducks in a row or whatever, trying to get things situated on why it failed and try to correct that issue.
I said,
Things of that nature. I mean, they're trying to probably make changes. Changes.
I said, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Will those changes be on our website at all, or they just, you have to come to the meeting to find out those changes?
When did they file them again, Keith? Did they file any changes just when they came here?
We dealing with, y'all dealing with.
I'm not talking about them, I'm just talking about procedurally.
Well, we need to talk about that another time now, we need to move on.
All right.
When will these people know when, if there's
The
any changes?
people know that the next meeting is on the 16th.
But when will they be able to see the changes made?
There might not be no change, we
Will
don't know
be.
whether there'll be none or not.
There's not gonna, hold up, wait a minute, we get y'all off track here. There's not gonna be any changes, the application stays the same. It comes to y'all with a recommendation from the planning commission, then y'all will hear any arguments for or against at that meeting. Then y'all will make a vote, y'all will vote.
Then why are we delayed?
Because the applicant requested it, is what I just heard. But in all fairness, let's be fair. If an opposing group wanted to ask for it to be tabled, y'all have done that in the past, and I would certainly if you would have asked me, I would have said you should grant that. we should give everybody an opportunity to be heard.
So it's tabled to June 16th, and it'll be the same that was given to the planning commission. So thank you. Thank you. Item number, request to waive requirement for sidewalks.
Remember that. Request on number.
I told you we was gonna miss.
Yeah, amendment correct.
That's why I wanted to be from 12 to 9, and everybody wanted to fall down, that's good. All right, let me serve. Request from Memory Craig to do a senior caravan from his Hernando Civic Center to the high school. Here's Miss Memory Craig.
Hello, how are y'all? Okay, so I'm back from 2 weeks ago, and I have a more final plan. I think y'all probably already looked at most of it, is that correct? So what we have decided to do after the kids voted, they wanted to do a caravan through town, leaving baseball field, working their way all the way to the high school. We talked to the Hernando Police Department, and they found a route that they felt like was the best. And so they have worked with us on this plan. Once we arrive at the high school, we want only seniors to be on campus, and we are instructing them to stay in their car. And we will have a fireworks show, hopefully, if y'all approve it, by Jason Coleman that night also. And that will end the night, and then they'll go home. So they will line up at 7 o'clock, and the caravan will start at 7:30, make their way onto campus 7:45 or 8, and I think we hope the fireworks show will take place around 8:15, and then off campus by about 8:30, 8:40. It's kind of our plan.
What kind of police presence are we gonna have?
An escort one. Yeah.
There'll be police in
Just-
front, behind.
Yes, just the escort intersections, we're not gonna deal with the campus at all.
I mean, y'all control the speed of the caravan.
Absolutely,
Okay.
snail's pace.
We do have 15 parent volunteers to be in the parking lot directing traffic and crowd control. Men and women.
And all this is approved by the school, correct?
Yes.
How many seniors are there?
There are 271 graduating. I do not think 271 will participate. We think we should have about 100, maybe a little bit more, that will actually participate. So, yeah. We're encouraging them to do 2 or more to a car to kind of keep the number of cars down.
Do you have encouragement for the citizens watching it?
The next thing that we haven't posted that anywhere on social media, but definitely people ask, and definitely people want to see something. So my message at this point has been there's lots of places for you to park on Commerce Street. So I can watch.
Like the parade. Only little spaces.
But further out. And if you happen to be 6 foot close to somebody, you need to move.
So the public has the route.
The parents of the seniors have the route right now. The route has not been posted to the public yet until after this meeting.
Any questions? We have a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all holler at Joe Whitfield, I think. All right, request to waive requirements for sidewalks for the 330
332 Place subdivision. Joe Whitfield.
333 Place subdivision is located at the southeast corner of Park Street and Church Street. It was approved by the Planning Commission March 2018, by the Board of Aldermen March 2018, and was recorded in the Chancery Clerk's office in August of 2019. Included in your staff report are excerpts from the subdivision regulations, which show the requirements of sidewalks in residential developments. Also included in your packet is a copy of the minutes from that 2018 board.
So what I'm actually asking for is not, I'm asking to mitigate the sidewalks. We have sidewalks around town that need repair or places that need them. These sidewalks will be a sidewalk going to nowhere. At both ends, they end with no chance of ever, where we're gonna cross the ditch, we'll have to come into the street and then back onto the sidewalk. I was unaware of the rule, even though it was brought